Hello everyone! I want to start this episode off with sharing some good news, which is that I think I figured out why we've been struggling so far this playthrough, and how I was able to fix it. After the last episode, I was pretty sure that we're getting close to our next big thing since we had pretty much cleared out everything we could get. And I wanted to play some off camera just to see if I could find something, really anything to help us, but only found out that the entire map was red, meaning that we couldn't do anything according to it. Like even the fire temple, I was leaving off the last episode saying that I was going to start in the fire temple. The one key gives access to one chest and ended up being nothing. So I was even getting things that the map said we couldn't get, and we still were finding nothing. However, since I figured that it doesn't check for beehives, I surely thought that was going to have to be our goal. So after looking online and not really finding a location map for the beehives, I decided just to run around Hyrule and randomly try to find one, which wasn't that hard, as it seems that they're only really in grottos, and I think there might be one behind King Zora. And after finding nothing, I decided to look at the Randomizer website to see if they had, any notes or anything to help. And what I found instead was that the seed I had created also contained randomized crates and pots into the pool of items, so meaning that they could contain some good stuff. However, I don't ever recall getting anything good out of a crate or pot, but then again, I hadn't been actively checking, so I set out to break every crate and pot that I could find, and yet nothing came from it. And this brought me to the ultimate cardinal sin, because I didn't know how the crates and pots looked or worked, and so I took a look at the spoiler log for the seed and found that one of the crates in Kakariko contains a gold Scatola token, which I'm pretty sure did not happen at any point, otherwise I would have known that the crates contain some good stuff. So after digging, I found the program mod loader can't use certain randomizer versions, and I just so happened to be using one of the ones that it can't use. It started to make sense why the crates seem to have the garbage texture, and after finding this, I realized I really only had two options. One would be to create a new randomizer seed, meaning a new setup to the one that we're currently playing with the one with the randomizer version works. Or we could say goodbye to Sonic and use a program that we can use the current seed that we're playing. And after much debate, I thought I was going to have to give up Sonic, but it turns out there is a version of mod loader that isn't the actual version that seems to be a perfect combination of what allows me to use the version of the randomizer that I have. So I think, as far as I can tell, we should be good, and we don't have to start anything over. So it's super apparent, like I mentioned earlier, that we had the garbage textures on these guys, and look, they're normal crates now. So I think that immediately it's like, okay, that makes sense why they had that texture, and I think it might be over here. I did test this out just to check. See, I 100% believe that's been our problem all along. I do know that the version that I'm using might be a little bit buggy, and so I am afraid that even though that this seems to clear things up for now, that it might not be 100%. So, unfortunately, what I think is going to happen is that we're going to have to retread some of our steps. And, when I was initially setting this up, I was like, well, now that this is working, maybe it'd be good to kind of start over, because really all that we have is the bow and hook shot. But you know what? Maybe it's not so bad that we, already have our items. Even though that it doesn't really change anything for us, we're just going to be breaking pots and crates now. Because, as far as I can tell, we're missing something that we need. Like I said, the map is 100% red, meaning there's nothing we can get. As far as like Scatolas, chests, and all that. But yeah, so we're just going to be super diligent about clearing out every room for pots and crates. Oh yeah, I don't know why I've been putting it off, but let's go ahead and get our shield. No, I think that pretty much clears me out, right? Alright, well now we're a little bit more fleshed out. Oh, and the texture actually works. That was something that I hated about the Mega Man playthrough, that costume that I did. It didn't For some reason, I'm doing like my Z target thing, but I'm not holding up my shield. That halfway worries me. I don't know why that's not working. Oh, it's always going to be something. Okay, see that blue rupee seemed a little out of place, right? I think this is just a normal guy. Yeah. So this is going to be kind of a weird transition where it's like we're going to be backtracking a lot, which I mean, I guess is pretty on point for the randomizers. Oh, should I come here? Is there... Oh, you know what? Are there like pots inside the Gerudo Fortress? I'm like now wondering. Uh-oh. I think there is. I think there's like a good bit of... Oh, there's crates too. Okay. Well, we might be starting off kind of similarly how we started last time. We're heading straight to the Gerudo Fortress. I don't think there's a thing in here. Shoot. I don't know why I'm so bad at that. I just need to, I guess, hook over just a little bit more. Yeah, see those crates right there. And those crates, so... I didn't mean to come this way, but I'm kind of glad that I did just because I wouldn't have thought of it on my own. And I'm assuming there's going to be like way more crates and pots than items, so most of these are probably going to be empty. Yeah, all those were empty. What's going to be really bad is if we get through all this and there's nothing in here. Okay. We still... I think we... Oh, hey, okay. This is kind of borderline because I had it set up so that the crates, or sorry, the chests would not be any different texture-wise. Kind of like notifying that you it held something great, because I was like, that's kind of cheaty, but I think it also changes the crates and pots too, which looking back would probably have been a like great thing to have done. Nice. Whoa, what was that? Oh my god. See, like, this is... Oh man. It's like Christmas. It's like Christmas Day. It's so funny to me that those are like swapped out, green and red. I would say it'd be kind of funny if we had the one of the Gerudo Fortress keys so we could let our guys go. I don't think it changed anything, but it's kind of a nice mental check to know that we helped somebody. This is great. I am automatically feeling like mentally better. I was also super worried about giving up the Sonic skin, because I was like, I mean, that's the whole gimmick, right, of this level playthrough. As much as I hate to admit it that I'm playing as Sonic. Plus, I made my intro, my exit, or my outro, you know, and I didn't want to give those up just because we weren't going to be using the Sonic model anymore. So, man, I'm so happy that this worked out. I think I just got to jump down, right? Oh, almost forgot. I think there's a first thing I'll be walking by. Yep. Lots of recovery hearts. I wonder if it kind of just fills in some of the things because there's so many crates and pots, right? Like, oh, there's no pots in here. I mean, I'd hate to missed something, but I'm already feeling like 100% better. I'm so happy that we're like keeping the Sonic skin, we're keeping our progress, and we can just like continue on. It took some finagling. I was at one point like just gonna abandon uh, our entire playthrough and start over, but I'm glad that I seem to have cobbled together something that, God, I hope it works. My fear is that we'll get like a little bit into it and then it just like hits a wall. If you watch my Red Guard series playthrough, you know that like I was constantly battling it because it just like kept taking dumps on me every chance it got to like keep my progress. Hey, okay. That's exactly what I was hoping for in a weird way. So you're free to go, my friend. Oh, right. Oh, no. That was the, yeah, Gerudo training ground. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I got your hopes up. I thought I found the key. Oh, man. It's like a breath of fresh air. I am like on a dopamine high just for the fact that like, well, the fact that, like I said, we get to continue with our Sonic model, we get to continue with our progress, but like, look, oh my God, it's like, is pot sanity supposed to make it harder? Because in a way, I feel like, oh look, oh my God, look at this. So I'm like 100% like, there's no way we could continue on, right? Like no fathomable way. Just look at all the stuff that we just like would not have gotten, right? That was a weird look inside Sonic's head. Oh wait, we've done this before, right? I feel like this is gonna be the, yeah, this room. Fortunately, I'm kind of just like weaving in and out, so I'm not 100% sure of like where I am versus where I've been. Whoa, is that my... Nice. Wasted a couple arrows there, but hopefully nothing too terrible. Oh, yeah, we just came out of this room, right? If I start saying green rupees, I'm gonna assume so. Oh, that's right. I did. Yeah, because we like almost got caught by that person. We didn't come in. This one, please go in before I get caught. Well, that's kind of cheap. Oh, okay, there's some pots up here. Oh, sweet. Like, come on, like... I mean, that sounded kind of mad, like a negative feeling, but like, it is... I'm just like in shock about like how much stuff we're getting. Like, holy crap, are we getting so much stuff? You know, that's fine. I was trying to go in that door right there. So, we'll end up right back here. Because I think there's a chest on... Not a chest. Crate on top. That I think normally holds a 50 rupee, but I think... I don't know, I feel like we've done pretty good. Like, if there's something, like, bigger than what we found in here, it's, like, some real bad luck that I'm gonna, like, completely miss it. Have I already done these? Because that seemed pretty... Okay, maybe I did wrap around. Oh, I might have come in it through the other way. Yeah, okay. Well, I forget how we get to the top. I feel like we've been in all the places, right? Ooh, oh my goodness. You know what I just remembered? We have Lon Lon Ranch on the other side, which I'm pretty sure has like a metric ton of pots and stuff, right? I'm trying to remember if there's like crates. Oh, in the guards tower, right? Isn't that on at the back? We gotta go. We gotta go. There's like right here. And unfortunately, I can still reset. I think I'm going to have to reset, obviously, to get out of this, because I don't think there's any way back. But like, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be way more difficult. Just for the fact that the this program I'm using kind of forgets everything. Like I had to re-equip my magic. Oh, sweet. There we go. Now we got a pot smashing thing. I'm assuming that this area is going to be different as a child too, right? Like I think that's pretty fair to say. I completely forgot what I was talking about now. Oh yeah, resetting is not as easy. So I have to like, I'll just cut. If I have to reset, I'll just cut because it's going to take way too long for me to do it, and it won't do it quickly. Are there pots in there? I hate to run all the way in there just for there not to be pots, but at the same time, are there pots in there? No, does not look like it. So yeah, I don't think I mentioned, but the map tracker, you know, doesn't contain the beehives, which is going to be a pain. And because I never found a map online, only that they're mostly contained in grottos, and there's one behind King Zora, which wasn't there, so maybe it's only there as a kid. Well, that was a waste. There's nothing in here. Okay, so unfortunately that means we have to reset. But let's quickly take... Oh my god, just look at all this stuff. Oh, look at all this good stuff. I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Okay. What's the one song we got? Oh yeah, the Song of Time, duh. Oh, look at that, those colors. Yeah, the tracker doesn't, my map doesn't also show pots and crates. So that's just good. I feel like the map might not be that useful to us anymore. But I'm going to save, reset, and I'll meet you back at the Temple of Time. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That was, I guess if I reset, it keeps all the costumes and or the skins and everything enabled. So we should be good to go. I guess if I close out of the program, that's when it resets. So, all right, we'll get moving pretty quickly. I guess the problem now is just trying to like remember which way we're going. As far as like, I guess where should we go? Because we know where a lot of stuff is now. I guess that is kind of one advantage we have with kind of having to backtrack, is that like we're kind of familiar with the layout now. Okay, I think I had some lag or something there. It was like I was hitting the start button to equip my thing, and it just wasn't wanting to work. See, oh my god, look at this! Look, like just like it's just raining items down. Big old rupee. Oh, I should not have grabbed that. I should not have done that. I don't think that there's a reason to go inside the ice cavern because we still don't have a way to progress. I actually kind of like that, like, color green. It's gonna probably take me a minute to, like, figure out that the green is the Goron tunic and the red is the Kokiri. Okay. I feel like we should go to Goron City next because it's gonna have pots and I think a couple crates. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, maybe we should just make this episode a once over. You know, we just kind of go around and find everything. I mean, I just can't believe all the stuff we found. Uh-huh. Let's see. Where are... I guess I'll just start at the bottom. I know there's some pots in here, and then there's pots on the way up. I can't remember if there's crates, though. See, I definitely know that this is 100% different. I mean, obviously. But I use that one pot because it usually spits out a 20 rupee thing. So I know that it's different. Not that I need convincing anymore. I'm confident that we fixed it. I couldn't remember what that was, by the way. That's kind of why I just poked my head in there. Same thing with this. This is Talon's house, right? Which has some pots in it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it's upstairs. Oh my god. Oh, it's getting kind of chunky. Not quite sure why. I don't know if it's my program or the fact I have too much going on my computer. Oh, also, I don't know if I ever stated something that I did or I completely forget about is that there's a way in game to look at where all the tokens are, like even without looking at the spiritual stone pedestal. Man, I don't know why I tripped over that. But it tells you where they're at, right? For some reason, it doesn't tell you where the spiritual stones are. It's kind of weird. But then this also tells you if they're master quests or normal. So that was super nice. So then I was able to go through the map. I don't think it changes anything on our auto tracker, but for our map, you're able to put in master quests and vanilla, which I think helps this. But I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm starting to wonder if we're going to even need the map just because it's like we're finding so much stuff, right? Like, I'm almost like, is it easier to have the pot sanity on just because it gives you so many more easily accessible areas, right? Or not areas, what am I trying to say? Easily accessible potential goodies, maybe is what I'm trying to say. Man, we're so close to getting our Ocarina, because if we get our Ocarina and with the Song of Time, like that just opens up, you know, Kid Link for us, and like, God, we're good to go. I mean, Kid Sonic, not Kid Link, obviously. We're not like this go through. We went through great effort to ensure that we continue to be Sonic in this go through. And something I just wanted to point out, just because I was so desperate to figure it out, I talked to number 5 over here. And something I thought was really funny, he's like, Brother 5, everyone has come back. Dad and you destroyed the dragon together, didn't you? When I grow up, I want to be a strong man just like you. What is he talking about? It's still like super empty in here. Why does he think that everyone's back? I don't know what logic has been triggered to make him say that. I don't know, just a little funny thing I noticed. Oh, right, this is King Zora. See, no beehive, so I'm assuming that's as a child. Okay, so almost like, should we go through Kokiri Forest since we're right here? I don't think there's any pots or crates out here. I'm also like, are there any interiors that would have pots and crates? Child's shooting gallery. So let's run up here. Alright, Dampies. Hut. Where's that one guy? I am attempting to be better about my fighting. When I'm reviewing the footage, I'm just like, why cannot? I feel like I was like a flurry of blades and I was not anywhere close to hitting him. But yeah, after watching the footage, I'm just like, God, why am I so terrible at fighting? I think I just need to like slow down and like process what's going on. Kind of forgot that that was a shop. How could I not jump over the rail? I was hoping that I could. Yeah, because he almost got me. It's the house. I know one of these is a great fairy. Well, there we are right there. And this is the adult shooting gallery. Yep. Don't think there's any pots in there. Which I think makes this the twins' house, which might have a pot. Yep. So I'm really hoping that there's something useful in here because we just ran through the whole Kokiri forest to get here. Some rupees. Is there another one? No. Sorry, guys. I just came in and smashed all your stuff. I know that's a pretty common meme at this point that not only just Link, but most like NPC, not NPC, RPG characters just come in and like loot all your belongings. I know this is the bottom of Zora's domain, right? There's a couple pots in Zora's domain, so this was good. This is good. Wow, there's actually quite a few in here. Okay, green rupee, not great. Heart, not bad, but not great either. I'm kind of curious, you know, if you throw like a rupee, okay. Oh, we don't have enough. I know if you like throw a pot and there's a rupee in it, you know, it eventually fades away. I don't know if that's necessarily true of this stuff. It doesn't look like it. And I feel like they're different, right? Like when you drop a rupee or a heart, like I feel like they're like two-dimensional objects, not like 3D rotating ones like those. So maybe they're a little bit different. They will stick around. It looks like it's it, right? Is there? I feel like I had to be like super diligent. Oh, and shoot, we're almost out of time. I mean, I feel like this is a marked improvement from where we've been. So I think I'm just gonna call things here and just pick up like right up. Like, I mean, there's no point, I feel like, in me reviewing the footage. Like, it's pretty straightforward where we've been. We're not learning anything new. We're just like raking in all that good stuff. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this is like a marked improvement for watchability. I know it's not probably as entertaining in some regards because I was like, you know, joking at the beginning that this is a guy trying to hold onto his sanity as he plays this game. But I was like starting to legitimately go crazy, like just like, how is it possible? Like, is it possible that we just messed up so bad somehow that the game is unbeatable? But no, we just weren't playing it right, apparently. But again, thank you so much for watching. I feel great, and I think I'm just going to go into the next episode. So thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.